I'm one, Farmer Luke here, and of course everyone's favourite farmer, Clive. Farmer.
Well, both.
Father and a father. Neither. My thing, master, what's it called? Something of jack of all trades, master of none. Anyway, 20th of July, a very special day. We are moving the combine from Dad's down to mine because we are getting it ready. Now, there's not actually too much to do on it. There's a couple of sensors to do. We've gone through it in the winter time, so we know what's wrong with it. And there's not actually too much this year, which is surprising. The other year, we have half the combine to bits, but this year, there's only a couple of sensors. She needs a bath. That's what we're going to do as well. As you can see, it's very dusty. We don't wash the combine down before we put it away because water sits in bearings and freezes and then just causes a lot of hassle. So we're going to give her a bath, a polish, service as well, a few sensors to change. And she's good to roll to eat some crop, isn't she?
Yeah, if the weather plays ball.
The weather plays ball. We've got a week of rain next week, so that's why we're not too worried. About a week and a half cutting anyway. So plus with the rain, we're still 2 weeks off. Never mind, so we're going to get this moved. We've just got a couple of bits to move in front of it so we can get her out, and then we're going to hit the road. So come with us, have a ride in the combine from here to mine. So we've made it back. As you can see by that piece of footage, it is an absolute nightmare taking this thing down the road. It's massive. It's made it a lot easier because we're on tracks. But before that, we had a wheel combine and it's an absolute nightmare. It's bigger than the road carriage, like your side of the road. So it's an absolute nightmare trying to pull over, let cars by and stuff. And you can just see by that footage how many people want to get by us. So when I sit up here, we'll just have a quick look at what I can see. I will do another video about this actually, a standalone, actually go through it properly, but this is just a short kind of message if you like. So I'm up in the combine cab, sorry, and you can just see how much I can see. So behind me, I have that mirror, also have a camera that looks directly behind me, and I have another mirror there. So it's quite large windows, but you can't see, there's a little bit of a blind spot there, as you can see by the track, and the same there. So that is what I can see. So if cars get behind me, especially in the reversing camera, there's a blind spot as well. Again, I'll go do this video and we'll stand a car there so you can see what I'm on about. So when I'm going down the road, I do pull over, as you see, to let cars by. And I have specific places where I pull over. We do the same routes every year, so it's not like we do a different route and I don't know where we're going or where I'm going to pull over. And I only pull over in them places, no matter if there's 1 car or 20 cars, because I know that verge can take the combine's weight. So this thing weighs 12, 14 ton empty or wherever it does. So if I get on the verge to let cars by and it slips in, it could damage it. And this thing is this thing's worth 90 grand. So I don't really want to put my combine in the ditch because of some idiot who wanted to get by me. So if you are a car driver, just wait. We will pull over. I definitely do anyway. If I see you, I know you're there, I'm going to pull over in those places no matter what, because I know it can take my weight to let you by on your journey. So that was a very short little bit of it. I will do another video, like I said, and set different cars up and we'll have a look properly. But that is the combine move back. On to the next one. So not only is it an exciting day because we brought the combine back, and also it's the 20th of July. We actually have an engine.
It's in.
This bloke has been beavering away. We've been here 2 days straight, on and off.
Yeah, 3 days I think, or in total.
Beavering away to put this in. Me and Farmer Clive have actually done nothing. I can't say we have done anything.
You'd like it to be 2 days,
a lot
cheaper.
Yeah, we'll be cheaper, yeah. Half an hour. We also brought in a specialist because this is out of Farmer Jordan's kind of remit, because Farmer Jordan don't know what he's doing. So we brought in a very specialist about this kind of stuff. And we are now, hopefully, we have got the all clear that this is going to go.
Yeah.
You didn't say much. You didn't,
well, mine will fire straight away.
You didn't seem very confident. Is he confident at all? And he's on about getting his bill paid.
Yeah, change that. Oil has got all new filters on it. Air filters, fuel filters, oil filter.
Ready to go.
Good to go, but the fuel system is empty, so it's going to take a bit of winding over. Yeah,
Basically, that's mechanic talk. So fingers crossed it's going to work. Here we go.
let's give it a go.
It works.
He runs.
It runs.
He's a runner.
You should see his face when he's about to start it. Is it
No
2 days?
pressure, no
No pressure. Only 2 days well spent?
Yeah.
No, it's all right. It's working.
Yeah.
It's up to temperature. There's no leaks. Happy with that.
Yeah. Happy days.
Happy days. Seal of approval. So
Got to put all the engine pod back on, run her up, give it some work.
job's a good one. And then look at the next problem, which might be the boom. I reckon the shells might have gone in there, the shims, so we'll have a look at that. So yeah, great stuff. It's back working. It's all been put back together again. I've got the casing on, got the engine in. Everything is now sorted on it, thank God. So we have the teleporter back in action. Yay! So I'm really pleased about that. It's like I just brought a new one, I tell you. Oh, also as well, taking part in Farm 24. No product placement there from the Farmer's Guardian and Morrison's on the 3rd of August. So watch out for that. We'll be doing no end of different stuff, lives, posting through the day, actually living 24 hours in the life for myself. Going back to the teleporter, we have a slight issue with the boom's got a slight crack in it down here. So I've got to go and get that welded up this week or next week. We'll see how we can fit it in. At least it's back working again. Yay! Right, on to the next thing today. Go through some potatoes. I'm finally back on a tractor in the middle of my potato field. I had to just nip and see someone about the teleporter. I need a bit of welding doing. They'll know exactly who I'm on about. So he's going to do that next week. There's a crack in the boom. But that's not important at the minute. We're going through the potatoes. So as you see, they're all up now. They're about a month behind everyone else. So I'm about a month and a half where they should be. So I'm just going up, moulding them up. Using one of these, which is a Linktr. That's what we call it anyway. It's got these spiky bits on that go around and go on the side of the potato row, whipping up any weeds. So it does 2 rows at a time. So there's 1, 2, 4 sets of them. And some moulders on the back. So I'm trying to whip some weeds out that are growing. This is fairly clean, but there is bits and pieces coming through. You can see there. So I'm just trying to take them out. Also as well, I'm more trying to mould the potatoes up as well. So I'm trying to chuck soil on top. As you see, some of the rows have slumped, so I'm afraid of green. So if a potato sees sunlight, they go green. So I'm trying to stop that by earthing them up with more soil. With the old 6, 8, 10. Yeah, loving life. This is one of my favourite jobs. I absolutely love going through potatoes. I don't know why, I just really, really enjoy it. It's so satisfying. So let's have a look why I like it. Montage. Montage. This field had small potato disease. That's why it's so patchy. I don't know if you look back, if you ever saw that particular episode. So you can see how many got through it and grew over it, or these ones that weren't really affected. So that's why they're patchy, if you're wondering. Look like these are still a little bit behind because of the lack of water. It's still so dry, even though we had so much rain over the past few days. These are still desperate for some more water. They still look pretty healthy. You can see they're just coming out in flower now. So a bit of water, these will come on no end. But anyway, I'm not going to go through these because these are done. I'm not going to move them again, could dry out the moisture. But anyway, so that is another episode done. I hope you enjoyed that. Just for calling the way back to check these on the way home. And if you did like this, you can tell everyone, like, subscribe and so forth. And I'll see you again later.